What's up, y'all? OSG, Austin versus Houston. It's here. We're here. We're at the tailgate. Yo, so I'm going to walk around. Y'all just watch the video, hear me talk. We're going to talk to people right now. Colby, what's up, bro?
What's up?
What are you expecting today, man, against Austin?
I'm going to go with the 3-1 win.
A 3-1 win. Austin's in second right now. Has 4 or 5 wins or whatever, but they have 3 losses still.
I know.
So, all right, so what makes you think we're going to win 3-1 with Ben Olsen's attack, his super attack?
I think with Lingr coming back in, I think maybe we'll have some creativity in the offense. Look, I think Austin, they're in second place right now, but if you look at their goal difference, they have a -1. -1 goal difference. I don't think they're as good as they represent in the standings. So I'm going to say 3-1. We're going to look good. We're going to come out fired up. It's going to be a good game.
I hope you're right. Whoop their ass and send their little vegetables back home mad.
Absolutely.
And then whoop their second team tomorrow night too as well, right?
Both of them. Both.
Right? So, hey, y'all hearing this? Y'all should have been here. We're at the tailgate right now, Surge Tailgate, and it looks like I need to go turn the music back on. So I'm going to run away from Colby real quick and get the fuck out of here and go
3-1.
turn the music back on. 3-1 dub. 3-1 dub. Who's getting the winning goal? That's the second one.
I'm going to say Ponce. Ponce.
Woo! Ponce. La Hinchada, y'all hear it? Ponce tonight. Let's see it. We'll come back to it. Let me turn the music on. That is live. That is still recording. I'm over here. We're going to turn some music on. What happened to it? I don't know. And maybe we ran out on YouTube. We got to push play. Let's push play. Oh. There we go. There we go. Get it back. All right, y'all. Sergio, what's going on? Sergio, tell them who's going to win tonight. Tell them.
Hey everybody, I just want to say follow me on Instagram, H-Town Pickles. Shout out.
And don't follow him upstairs. Sergio, the mic's right here.
Wait, what are you guys interviewing about?
We're talking about the game tonight. Tell us what's up and the Four Locos.
Wait, okay, can I talk about Mario Kart? Because my Mario Kart team next week, we're competing in a state championship, my high school Mario Kart team, and then I have 2 teams going, so hopefully we're on opposite sides of the bracket, and then we end up winning it all, okay? So if you support anything, because I know you love soccer and you love the Dynamo, you should also support Mario Kart Esports, Atascocita High School. We're winning it all, okay?
Well, thank you for that. Hey, follow her, Mario Kart, whoop her ass, drop a turtle on it.
Okay, but also, okay, if you're gonna follow me on my Mario Kart team, that's like esports, but like you can also follow me on TikTok. I post cat videos, honestly that's it, but like I do a lot of good reposts because I'm funny as fuck. Or if you want to just follow my Instagram.
All right. Hey, I gotta cut her off. She's had enough Mario Kart now. Sergio, Serge, this is friggin' awesome right here. This tailgate. Dynamo participated in putting this together. I love it, bro. I love it. Let's do this more often. This is fun. Sergio, but though, we're playing the broccolis tonight, and I hate vegetables. I don't know if you hate vegetables, but what do you think about tonight? What's going to happen tonight, and what are you expecting?
Yeah, I don't like vegetables either. I'm expecting the Dynamo to figure it out. We've only got 1 win so far, but I will say we played well the last few games. Probably deserve more than what we've gotten, and I think here at home versus a rival, which Austin is.
It is a rival.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're gonna be out there with our A+ game, and we're gonna come out with the win in a dominant fashion.
All right, first off, what's the score? Final score?
3-1.
Whoosh, that's I just got 3-1 from Colby. All right, who's getting the winning goal? Which means
The winning goal. The second one.
That's the player of the match that they're going to give if we win 3-1. The second goal is player of the match.
Most people would say like somebody like Ponce. Some people.
Hinchada, you heard it again. Ponce, that's 2 in a row.
Whoa. I said some people would say Ponce. He's going to score today, but he won't get the game-winning one. The game-winning one will come from Bassi.
It rejuvenated Bassi with the extension and sticking here for another 3 years. So I love it. I like those predictions. Y'all check us out.
We are the Surge.
You can follow us at wearethesurge.com, Instagram, X, the same as well. follow.
Please.
Sometimes we play Mario Kart, but we're not worried about that. We're whooping the Broccoli's ass tonight and tomorrow night against Dose.
That's right.
We are the Surge. We are tailgating right now, so we want to see y'all next time at the tailgate or otherwise Pitch 25 pre-gaming.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go around. I'm going to talk to more people. We're going to stay recording. We're going to stay recording. We're stay recording. Speed Demon. Watching right now. What you watching? Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Hey, what y'all got going on tonight? A win? A loss? What's the score?
I think it will be a 2-1 score.
2-1? Who's getting the winning goal?
I think it will be Lingr. I think it will be a Ponce assist to Lingr.
Ponce again, Hinchada. Who you got?
I think Bassi 2-1 winner.
Bassi with the extension.
Last
the
minute.
two winner. Oh, shit.
Last
See,
minute banger.
Bassi's getting a lot of hype. Ponce's getting a lot of hype.
Well, they just re-signed Bassi, right?
Yeah, so he's rejuvenated. You got to be quick. You can't be that slow. That's why we players right here. What you got tonight? Before. Love the Rockets.
Let's go Rockets!
That's what we're going to do after this Dyna dub tonight. But what you got for tonight?
Let's go Dynamo!
What's the score?
Hey, fuck Austin, 2-1, Dynamo.
Who got the winning goal?
Give me fucking Ponce.
Ponce again! Hinchada! I've heard Ponce again! Inferno! What's the score? What's the score, Scorpion? Scorpion! Oh, I got to put his mask on. I'll come back to him while he dresses up. Hey, I'm going to interfere with y'all real quick. So what's going on with y'all? How y'all feel about tonight's game?
I feel great. I'm feeling stupendous, actually. We just watched a fantastic game in Spain.
But Barcelona, Madrid. What was the final score? Who won?
3-2 to the good guys, Barcelona. So I'm trying to keep that good vibes going tonight.
Hell yeah. So what's the final score?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I got 3-0 for the good. For the Orange.
Oh! I
Call
hope
it
we're
here.
coming at.
After the game.
Yes, we're gonna be parking lot pimping it right here. So y'all come back after the game and join us. What's gonna happen tonight?
I'm not quite as confident. I'm gonna say 3-1 though. 3-1.
That's very
3-1 for the good guy. Yeah.
3-1.
4 goals the whole damn season.
Who's gonna get the winning goal? The winning goal, which means second for you, first for you.
I don't
Player
know.
of the game, then. How about player of the game?
My man Bassi. Always. Yeah,
he's happy.
always. Yeah.
All right, you. Who's the player of the game?
I think we're going to let it linger for a little bit.
Let it linger for a little bit. How you feeling?
Hi, great. It's my first game. So
Your first
excited.
game. Well, welcome to Shell Energy. Welcome to the tailgate. I hope you're enjoying the experience.
So fun.
So we're forever orange. Go orange all the way. Are you hoping for a win or are you bringing us a win?
I'm bringing the win.
Bringing the win. Good answer. Y'all heard it right there. We got a dub because of the newcomer right here. Forget Austin. Or as some other would say, fuck Austin. There we go. And my address is there, so fuck Austin. All right, we're moving along. Oh, they're fighting over the trash over here. They're fighting. Y'all clean this mess up. That's not on TV. Hammer. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
We're live right now. We're on YouTube, bro.
Okay.
We're on YouTube. Yeah,
Okay,
that's my
okay.
cats. My cats be playing with my mic sometimes.
What's up, chat?
Wait, what do y'all got? What do you think? Versus Austin. Is it going to be a dub or are we going to fight?
So, one thing that I noticed was that Lingr starting, especially on the left wing, which I would have preferred him to be more towards Bassi, but that's probably not going to happen for a while. I do predict that with him being on the field, it'll give the whole team extra reassurance, and we'll see a Dynamo that we haven't seen since maybe last season.
Final score.
2-1. Just because Austin.
Who gets the game-winning goal?
H-Town, baby. 2-1. Let's go.
Who scores the game-winning goal? For Hinchada. For Hinchada.
Linger's gonna open, and you know who will close?
Hear it again.
It's gonna be Ponce. He will get the game winner goal, and everybody, including Hinchada, is gonna be speechless.
I'm not trolling, by the way. I'm just asking for it.
This is going for fucking Penegrin.
All right, y'all. What you got?
I got the same score, 2-1, but I'm gonna switch it over. I say Lingr gets the opening goal. No, I'm sorry. You said
Lingr gets.
No. Okay, so I got the opposite. Ponce gets the opening goal. Lingr finishes it again. I think Lingr is a finisher, and he's shown it. I think he's going to do the same thing.
So we got dubs all around.
Yeah,
Dubs all freaking round. All right, Inferno's back. I mean, Scorpion is back. Woo! I did a 360 right there just to show him. What's up, bro? How are you feeling tonight?
I'm going to go with a 2-0.
Oh.
I'm going to say we're going to be solid in the back tonight. And we're going to come up clutch because of the last dub. And Lingr is going to come out and finish strong and come in clutch. Yes, sir.
Who's the player of the match?
I would say Arthur.
Arthur.
Yes.
But we win 2-0, and Arthur gets player of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that mean he gets 2 assists?
I'm saying he's going to be the dictating of the pace of the match.
But you know MLS, they won't give Arthur player of the game when we win 2-0. They're going to give it to a goal scorer.
Well, then it'll go to Lingr. It'll go to Lingr. Or this boy.
TV.
I forget how to say his last name. Seba.
Seba. Just call him Seba. Seba. That's Seba.
He's been doing great.
That's Seba.
He's been working real hard.
Yeah.
And I see that hustle.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. That's what's up. Foxtrot TV. Foxtrot TV, brother. There it is. There it is. And you're subscribed already. Yes. That's what's up. We're celebrating. We're celebrating. I'll come check on the baby. How's the baby doing right here?
Doing good.
How you doing, girl? Are you ready?
She got her gear on. She's ready for the game.
Is she going to wake up for the game?
Probably. Yeah.
Or sleep through it?
Nah, she's probably going to wake up and watch.
Celebrate the goal. Make sure y'all get her. Hey, who's your favorite player on the Dynamo right now?
All of them.
I love that answer. That's the best answer in the world. Go down. Throw those H's up for me. That's what's up. Thank y'all. Want to check in? What we got going on here? Where's Shannon go? Uh-oh. You know what? It might be time to clean up. Why do I got what's up, brother? How you doing, brother? Dog? Yes, sir. Why do I got Mario Kart over here trying to interfere? I got the mic over there interviewing people, and you're over here screaming Mario Kart the whole time? I mean, I'm over there interviewing people. It's live recording.
Holy shit, what is it live on Facebook? What is it?
No, it's not live.
Oh, okay. No.
But it will be on YouTube though. You're gonna sound like a fool on you. Nobody's gonna follow you on Mario Kart no more.
You know what?
They said she's only got one thing to worry about herself. All right. One last interview. I'm gonna come over here to the Catalyst and family. How we doing, and what do we expect tonight? I'm gonna start with her, right? I'm gonna come back to you, Andres.
It's gonna be a 3-1. Of course, we're gonna take it.
3-1 again. I've heard that like 5 times now. 3-1. So
feel like
everybody's on the same page. All right.
guess
Who's
so.
gonna get the game-winning goal or the player of the match?
I don't even know.
Come on. All right, fill in the blanks.
All right, so player of the match, I'm gonna go with Lingr. He's getting the start, and he's a superstar. With the last goal, with the equalizer against Colorado, I think he's gonna like springboard off of that. He'd probably get a brace, if not the hat trick, because he's a superstar.
Hey, check this out. There's Austin people trying to pull in my parking lot right now. We gotta stop them. I'm gonna go talk to them real quick. In the stands, he's on the field too. He's on the field and right here, right now. Same place, same time. That means an automatic freaking dub. You're gonna score tonight, right? Yeah. Bring it.
Long over the top again for Dorsey. Dorsey absorbs some contact. Referee says nothing there. Failed clearance, taken on the volley, and it's in! Two games, 2 goals for Ondřej Lingr. Houston leads.
His reading of the game. Watch Lingr, he's just right at the top of the circle. He's gonna get into the path of where Wolf wants to play it. Now as this up in there, watch how he gets sideways on to then be able to strike across it. That preparation to understand he wants to be able to strike this a certain way where he's striking across the face of the ball. Svatok can do nothing about it from that distance, and Lingr.
Reigns blocked in the middle, falls for Dorsey anyway. Dorsey leading the charge, the extra pass, Ponce! You see what it means for Ezequiel Ponce! 2-0 Dynamo!
Making a bad decision to try to switch the field, and it's picked off. Now Houston, who have been pressing numbers forward, this is the difference. They have not been sitting back after they got the 1-goal lead. Now it's a 4-on-3. Ponce peels off. Svatok has to be able to go and respect Dorsey. They condense to Austin. Dorsey, his head's up the entire time, just surveying, waiting for the moment, and Ezequiel Ponce collects himself, waits for that moment to be able to strike it on the uptick. It's patient, it's probing, and it's important for Houston.
What did I just say? Fuck Austin! What did I just say? Fuck Austin! What did I just say? Fuck Austin! FC! Fuck Austin FC! That's what's up! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Jack. Let's go, brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Jack is cesspool. That's what's up, Jack. Superstar. Super friggin' star. H is up, Jack. H is up. Hey, quit smelling it like you're in love already.
The Houston Dynamo beat Austin FC 2-0. Just exited the press conference. Ben Olsen gave a lot of good little details. I guess that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you guys for watching Foxtrot Gamedays, obviously by Foxtrot TV. Give us your thoughts on the game. I want to hear what you guys thought. Who was your man of the match? For me personally, it was Brooklyn Reigns, but I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Peace.
I gotta put my hand up. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the win. You get a clean sheet as well. How have you clicked on to this team, and how has the team improved since last week?
Yeah, so that's a massive win for us, to be honest. Obviously, it's a Texas rivalry game. So it turns out it was a big game, but to be honest, we've been putting in some good performances. We've been working really hard on the field. and in these games. I felt like everyone was running for each other the whole game. It was going to take something special to beat us today, and I'm just glad that we got to the first goal, which kind of unlocked it a little bit, and gave us the 3 points.
You made some great saves as well. I mean, like I said, you keep the clean sheet. Just how do you guys go on from this game?
Yeah, it's just obviously just trying. There is a chance. There weren't too many chances. I feel like obviously the first one in the first half was probably their only clear chance. It's small on a bit apart from that. But to be honest, we defended really well. So I think everyone deserves credit. And even the subs when they came on made a big difference and defended and ran. So yeah, I think obviously in any league we get 11 players running all day, working really hard. We've got a real good chance of getting points.
What was Ben Olsen's message to your team at halftime? Because obviously at the beginning, the first 45 minutes a little bit slower than the last 45. Can you tell us what the message was?
Yeah, I think before I got here, it seemed like there was kind of an emphasis on getting through the first 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes without conceding. So maybe being a bit more conservative in the early parts of the game. And at the end of the day, we got to half-time at 0-0 against a team that's doing well in the league. So honestly, obviously you want to be 1-2-0 up or whatever, but 0-0 is kind of where you want to be if you're not winning. So it was a solid start. We gave ourselves a good base to work from. Second half, just getting details right, and just getting those goals and then getting the points.
All right, thanks everyone. Head coach Ben Olsen. Ben, your thoughts on that victory? Dynamo undefeated in the last 4 now, and big 2-0 rivalry win at home tonight.
Oh, that's a nice way to put it. Look, wins have been hard to come by this year, and so certainly going to enjoy this one. I thought we played very well, in particular in the second half. First half was back and forth. We had a couple looks, good looks. They had a couple good looks, but this one feels good. Feels good for the guys. We're working hard. It's been an emotional start, and as I said, it's hard to get the 3 points. And what I like about it is, we're at a 1-0 lead, and we continue to go and search for the second, and we found some quality to get the second. And that's something that has not been the case and allowed us to exhale a little bit more down the stretch. It's been 1-0, winning goals by 1. If we're doing it and teams are coming back. So we have to go and punish teams as they get a little riskier once we get a lead. So that was a really nice part of the game. And yeah.
All right, we'll start with Juan up front here.
Hello, Ben Olsen. Congratulations on the win. Lingr, 2 games, 2 goals. Has he been what you guys have expected to be so far?
And one note on Lingr, he's the 4th player in Dynamo history to score in his first 2 appearances. So.
I mean, you have expectations of players coming in. I mean, we do a lot of work on these guys. The scouts, there's no shortage of data on any player you bring in. The world gets very small. And so we had an idea when we brought him in that he could get on the end of things, and he was calm in front of goal and could put up some numbers.
Awesome.
So we also know he's going to arrive in the box and be a number, an extra number that we've needed. And you guys see it. He's the type of guy that we need for this group right now. And I'm thrilled for him. He's a great guy, and he's fit in very quickly.
Can you tell me a little bit about Brooklyn Rain's performance today? He's starting to get more minutes. It seems like you guys are starting to trust him more. What has he shown you guys recently to win that playing time?
We'll look at it back. But my first instincts was that was as good as I've seen him play for this club, and that's he hasn't had a game. He's been had a couple here, but he had a little bit of a delay there from being with the 20s, and so now he's getting some rhythm and offensively clean, advanced the ball, showed some real power driving and making good decisions in possession. But out of position, he made a lot of little plays, a lot of tackles, a lot of duels that he won, and that's a real game from him, and hopefully he can continue to grow.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll go across the front here.
Congratulations on the win. That first half, it seemed like they were trying to play long ball, just kind of to catch you guys off guard. And what happened? You came. I guess the second half, you told them something because they came out strong. team came out.
Well, no, there's no secrets to dealing with direct play. I mean, it's these are open balls that we have to anticipate in the right way and make sure we have the right numbers. And again, the one that goes direct down the center that should cost us a goal, frankly, that's not good enough. And that's just it's a pretty routine play that we have to deal with. So we got away with it. Bond made a huge save there, and I thought he played very well. He gets under. He doesn't get a lot of praise tonight, but he should, because he kept us in that game. He kept that thing 0-0.
You have new signings coming in. Seem like, and talk about that. You have another new signing coming in.
It's great. It's great. It brings competition. It brings depth. It brings what we need right now in this moment. And hopefully these profile players that are coming in are the right ones, and both mentality and how they're going to enhance this group. So, we're slowly but surely. I said this kind of next part to the summer is about incorporating some of these new guys and seeing what this next version of ourselves look like. Ortiz is in market, and he's going to train all week. So again, it's one after the other. Hopefully Dwayne Holmes can get injured or healthy after that, and then Quinones and Anali, but incorporating them in is going to be a challenge, but one we're excited about because they're all good players.
It's early on in the season, and trying to get trying to keep that enthusiasm going up until the summertime and then the fall. How do you try to keep that enthusiasm with the players?
Well, each season's different in how you go about that, but I will say some of this fresh blood that's coming in gives the group some energy. And again, I think it's very, very healthy to have some more tension about who's playing and who's competing for these starting spots, because I think it raises the level of training, and I think overall, I think players actually want that in their environment.
Come back across the front here to David. Yep.
Coach, congratulations on the win. How much do you think this week of preparation helped today? It was a really good performance.
Yeah, I think. Look, we didn't give up easy goals, and we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot. And usually, when we don't do that, we give ourselves a chance and we get a result. So, as we get into the game at 0-0, 15, 20 minutes in, I think we settle down. We feel comfortable. But again, this game could have went a different way. They got one or two really good looks in the first half, and they stick that. It's an uphill battle. So thankfully, we made the plays that matter today. Got in there 0-0. I thought the adjustments at halftime from the coaching staff was, I think they were the right ones, and I think it helped us not be on the defensive as much in the second half. We took care of the ball, and we made the best of our chances.
And then the clean sheet, I want to also emphasize that. Last week, Femi, a young player gives up that penalty, and this week he gets it with his defensive line of clean sheet.
I thought Femi was great tonight. And he had a tough week last weekend. And I think we challenged him in a way that we haven't challenged him this year. And it was a little bit of, all right, it's time to step up now, okay? I know you've gotten 8 games under your belt. Like, we're going to put you over the coals a little bit now this week. And for him to respond in that way says a lot about him.
And last one for me, how hard does this make it for you, right? You're going to add new players, right? Is it easy to just say I'll sub in 1-1, or how hard is that?
Yeah, that's fine with me. That type of hard is good. If you have players that are performing, and those conversations with players that's the good hard.
All right, we'll go back to Chris here, and then we'll jump over. No, this is Chris. Yep.
Thank you. Hello, congrats, first of all. First time 2 DPs have scored in the same game in your time at the club. How nice is it to know that you have 2 high caliber DPs in your starting lineup?
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but sure, it's great. Look, you To have success, you need your best players playing at a high level. It's that simple. If in this league in particular, because of some of the valuation or the DPs are kind of top heavy in the price tag, they got to be performing. It's that simple. And if they are, you can. It's a very, very positive thing.
And kind of adding to the question about the shutout, how has Bond been acclimated so quick to the scene?
I think just his experience. Again, he's English speaking. He's been in our league, and I think he is just a kind of plug and play type of goalkeeper because he's been traveled and he's got a lot of games under his belt.
All right, thank you. Congrats.
We'll go back here. Yep.
Ben, juggling a lot of variables, both incoming new players, questionable players, injuries. You've got these new acquisitions coming in. Previously, you've mentioned one of the most important acquisitions that you've had has been the person of Josh Wolf. In what way did you find that his input helped contribute to the win tonight tactically?
Are you from Austin?
I am. Pool reporter for Austin.
Well, it's a new team. I mean, it's $30 million new players for that group, and Josh is a dear friend. First and foremost, I've known him since I was 17. I've played against him Olympics, World Cup. We've shared the field, and our lives have been very parallel in both playing and coaching. So we share a lot of experiences together. So that's the starting point. There's trust. There's love there. And then on top of that, we're very lucky to have him because he's one of the smartest guys in the game of soccer I've ever met. And with that, of course, he knows them very well. But, again, it's a new team. It's a new coach. And it wasn't, he didn't necessarily have the magic sauce, but he kind of always has the magic sauce. He sees every opponent in a very clear way. And I thought, whether it's Josh, Juan, Aurelian, Tim Hanley, Kenny Bundy with set pieces, they all did a great job this week.
Please tell him hi from me and Phil West.
You got it.
But the other thing I wanted to ask is, looking at the progression of the game itself, what were those opportunities that you saw? There was the Danny Pereira injury. Where did you see holes to exploit that you feel led to those 2 goals?
Well, they were undermanned. We're living undermanned right now from the get-go, so I don't feel bad for them. But look, Vasquez, and Pereira coming out of that lineup does change things for them, and they kind of a new structure with the 2 boys on the wings starting together. And I thought they caused us quite a few fits. But I think once we settled down and started to play, and having kind of the bravery to play in our box centrally, I thought we did a good job of breaking them down. And I think that was that, and our height of pressure was a little bit of an adjustment. They were really moving us side to side in the first half, and it cost us a lot of energy, and it shrunk us down. And our height of the wingers started to be a little higher, and I thought we made it more difficult for them to build the game, and I think we just took care of the ball. So nothing necessarily specific I want to go into, this is what we thought their weaknesses were. But they're a good team. They're tough to score on.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
There's Chris at the back.
Hi, Ben. It's Chris, ASN Sports TV. B, congratulations, 3 points tonight. So I just want to ask, what is the key to keeping Houston FC from creating chances tonight, and how proud are you of your defensive effort?
I'm proud of it, but we were a little bit lucky to keep a clean sheet. With a big save from Jonathan there. They had a few really good services that deep, especially on our right side, that were very dangerous, that all they needed was a redirection. So there's still a lot of work to do. And as I said, I thought the adjustments the team made at halftime and the coaching staff helped to not sink as low, because they're dangerous. Service from both sides is nasty, and they've got some real speed in transition. So they're a good team. I see why they've gotten as many points as they have.
And my final question is, how important was this win for building momentum heading into the next stretch of games?
May's a beast, and they're gonna come fast and furious. We go away to LA, I think, next, huh? Yeah, LAFC away. We'll see, But so saying that, yeah, it's a very important 3 points.
Okay, one last question. So generally now, during the beginning of the season, we complain about players going on injury, needed players.
I wasn't complaining.
No, okay, sorry. Right, talking about the problems the team was facing gradually. But now that you've got these players, can you now say that your structure of the team is gradually the pieces are being put together?
I think we have a long way to go, both with players and also kind of our who we are and how we're going to grow. But I like this group right now. I like the additions that have come in, and I think Ortiz is going to add something. But it's also nice that we get caught up in talking about players coming in, maybe sometimes too much. It's like because there's a lot of focus on the team right now and guys that are doing well, and guys don't want to lose their spots. Guys like Femi, guys like Blake, these guys, this is opportunity for them. Kowalczyk, these guys don't want to be out of the lineup, and I think that's healthy in the long term for us.
Thank you very much.
I know we have one on Zoom. Anything else in the room? All right, we'll come up here, Haley. In the middle, up here, second row.
Knowing that it was a derby today, what was the message to the guys with such a physical and mental game?
Yeah, just that. You said it.
Yeah.
Anytime we play Austin, it's a lot of fun. The energy's high. It's combative. There's some angst on both sides. It's an emotional game, and it's so just make sure they're prepared for that. But a lot of these guys have seen this. We've played them. A lot of these guys have been through this before and understand the intensity of these games. And we'll see them again. It'll be another really close, tough game when we have to go up to Austin.
Oh, we have one more in the room at the back there.
Hello, Ben. Congrats on the win. I recently spoke with Brooklyn Reigns, and he mentioned that I asked him what the turning point was in that 4-game unbeaten streak, and he mentioned that it was personality and character. That you have been very honest with them, and that has helped a lot. What do you think was the turning point in this 4-game unbeaten streak?
Some of it was figuring out who we are. The first couple games is, I think if we're guilty of anything, is it from a coaching staff early? I thought maybe we were a little too aggressive in how we wanted to go about it. Maybe we weren't ready for that. So I think over the first month, we've identified what tweaks we have to make tactically to give ourselves a chance. But we've still been a good defensive team. But the goals we give up are just big chances. And I keep using the word we shoot ourselves in the foot. The most of them are turnovers, and they're giveaways. And some of them are in the box giveaways for easy goals. So when we take that out of it, right, I look at the stats. I think any game we've not given up a goal in the first 10, 15 minutes, we've got something out of it. So sometimes it just comes down to that stuff of being really hard to beat, and and to do that you have to have a little personality and a little bit of savvy to start games. But we're in an okay spot. The win helps. It puts us at least moving up maybe and not so low in the table. But we got a lot of work to go. We're gonna get a lot of points.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to Diego on Zoom for last one. Diego.
I mentioned Brooklyn before, and Brooklyn had a very good game. I thought maybe his best game to date. Jack, I'm glad you mentioned Jack. Jack was really solid. We know what he can give us offensively. The ask of Jack is to keep pushing defensively and get his angles right and get his physicality right and win some duels. And that was his best performance from that side. So he's certainly growing in that position. I think it's a good position for him in this moment. So he'll keep growing. I think him and Griffin are having they're growing in their relationship over there on the right side, and it's becoming pretty dangerous. Well, you lead in different ways. Right? We don't really have one true alpha with the group in the way we had it with Hector. So it's more collective, and but we still have guys with experience that you can lead by your performance, just by putting up a really good performance when the lights come on. You can do it in the locker room, and I've talked about different individuals doing it in different ways here with this group we have. So I don't know. Franco's a warrior. I thought he had a very good game tonight. The reality is nobody had a bad game. Nobody had a poor game. Everybody showed up and played to their ability. And if you do that, we have a chance.
Ondřej Lingr here. Ondřej, so your thoughts on that result? 2 goals in 2 games. You're the 4th Dynamo player in history to score in both of your first 2 appearances. So what's your thoughts on that?
First of all, amazing feeling to help my team with the goal. Really important win. We prepare really hard for this match, and coach told us there's a time for win. It's a great. It will be great step for us, and we make it happen. It's a derby, and we fight. We defend really well today, and we are happy for the win.
Thank you. Start with Chris, and we'll come to David.
How you doing? Once again, congratulations. And I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you last time. If you can walk us through your goal, your vision of that. It wasn't an easy ball to kind of get down from the air. And then after that, your celebration.
Yeah, amazing feeling. It was like a second ball, and my thoughts were just like make a contact with the chest and shoot, and it was like between defender legs. I think because I think it was just this chance to get score a goal, and yeah, really I think a little bit of luck, but you need this, and if you fight, the luck is come. So I'm happy for the goal, and for me, most important thing is that the goal was winning.
And physically, how did you feel? You played a little bit longer this time around. You got to start. How did you feel physically at the end of your 60 minutes or about?
Yes, I feel really good. Yeah, I feel really good, and I hope minutes will come more and more. But for me, it was tough because I needed to defend to help Franco, and I think I did a good job to defend. And like I said in the dressing room, it was the most important thing that we didn't concede a goal. I think the chance always come, and it comes. So yeah, we are really happy with our defensive work today.
And you don't have to answer this, but Cristiano or Messi?
Both. Yeah.
We'll go. Do you have one, David? We'll go to Al first, and then we'll come to David.
Hello. Congrats on the goal. It seems like the team is doing a good job of taking advantage of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
How does the team, stay sharp and make sure to take advantage of those when they come?
Yeah, like I said, we prepare really hard this week, and because last week it was a draw, and we need to win home games. And like I said, we defend really good and waiting for our chances. And like you said, the advantage it were there, and yeah, we waited for our chance, and it comes. So I think that's the answer for that. Yeah.
David, come up here.
Just again, right with the practice, you know, what has the coach told you now? I mean, I don't think there was much to tell you, but what did he tell you this week?
Yeah. We speak a lot because today I play on different position when I'm used to, because I need to hold the line and help a lot of in defense. So it was quite new for me. My strength is in different places, but in the end I'm happy that I can play, and if it's on that position, on different position, I every time did the best job for team, and I think I will use on that position, or maybe I will play in different position. So the coaches, the staff helped me really well this week, because they showed me video and stuff like this, and I'm so grateful, and I really appreciate it, because it helps me and it helps the team.
And then now next week you guys go to LA. What have they told you right now so far about LAFC? It's one of the premier teams.
They told us nothing yet, because we're just enjoying win today, and prepare for LA starts tomorrow. So we will see. Of course, it will be a tough match because it's a away game, but we need to continue, and we need to also make points in away games. So yeah, we will be ready.
All right, we'll have one on Zoom. Do you have a question here? Question? No, okay. We have one on Zoom from Diego. Diego, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here with my wife and a little boy, 2 months, so I'm really happy that they are with me. It's quite different than Europe, and the starts are always difficult, but I spoke now in the dressing room, because I'm really thankful to the guys, to staff, and to managers, because I really feel like a home, and for the players it's so important, because it's hard to get used to, because when you are a new player, so you know, it's like it's never easy, but the guys help me a lot, and I feel really welcome here, and I'm really happy here, and the fans here, the people in Houston are really great, and I really enjoying my time here, and also it's helping me on the pitch, because you know, I feel really good, confident, and today I start, like you said, in the lineup, and I hope I will continue and helping my team in every aspect, and yeah, that's it. Yes, right. I really enjoyed. The guys are really good on the ball, and you know, they need to use on me, because I'm different player. I'm doing like deep runs, and I helping the team with my runs behind, also in the middle. So yeah, I'm really happy that they are using me, and I think when the guys when it set up, and everything will be better and better, and I think, yeah, like I said, it's really good with the guys. They are really good footballers, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll wrap it up there. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.